Let's talk hypersexuality. Specifically, hypersexuality as a result of trauma and abuse, which we all know being with a narcissist is both traumatic and abusive. You may feel like you have this now. You may feel like the narcissist had this. What is it? What does it have to do with you and your past? How is it affecting your present and your future? Hypersexuality is often a result of trauma, and it can happen because you begin to believe that you are not good for anything but sex. We're going to go through the reasons why. You believe you can't expect love without sex. You believe that sex is truly the only possible way that people can connect. You feel like it's the only kind of intimacy that you're good at. You don't know how else to get attention. Perhaps because when you're done with sex, that's the only time you get to cuddle. And that's the only way that you know how to get non-sexual physical touch. And maybe you're like, but that's my love language. I mean, who doesn't love physical touch? There are a million other ways to get it besides sex. Perhaps you find that you have to be under the influence all the time. You have to be high or drunk in order to have any kind of libido, attraction, or desire for sex. Maybe you're really good at sex, and you know it. You're told that. And you choose to believe that. And now you think that's the only way to get any respect, any recognition, any whoa, wow. Whew. Or maybe you were told that you're really bad at sex, or you believe that you are because your last partner cheated on you. And now you're just out there trying to get better at it, to prove your worth. Maybe you've recognized that this is an issue and you're trying to abstain from it. And now you're, can't sleep, can't eat, can't think, having flashbacks of sex, dreams, vivid memories. Maybe if you don't have sex for a certain period of time, you have extreme anxiety. You say, that's my release. Maybe you begin to feel desperate and scared when you don't have it. Maybe now you're in a really crappy relationship, and that's the only good thing. You feel bad so much of the time that your orgasm or theirs is the only thing that brings you pleasure. Maybe sex is actually physically painful for you, and you're using it to self-harm. Someone with hypersexuality has symptoms, signs, and behaviors of an inability to control or reduce their sexual behaviors, and engages in those behaviors despite adverse consequences, such as failed relationships, issues at work, issues at school, issues with sleep, issues with substances, and engage in those sexual behaviors despite experiencing little or any satisfaction. There's a lot more to this, and I have a video on my YouTube channel. But if you're realizing that this is you and you're ready to completely transform, let's connect.